So the best way that I learn majority of anything is on the job, looking at what you're doing. Would you agree? I believe most people learn better like that. So we're gonna do a day to day, not a day to day, day in the life, showing you day to day. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. So day in the life with Brother Charles, y'all. Let's get to it. Yeah, so that vehicle that I just dropped off, I didn't have much time to get in there, get a lot of footage, but I dropped it off in Lorton, Virginia, as DC folks say, Virginia. That vehicle was coming from a dealership going to a body shop. It needs to get some work done. Had some passenger front damage, as you can see in this picture right here. On to the next. Now I'm in Lorton, Virginia, which is off of 95. I'm going to go further down 95 since I'm in Virginia, or Virginia, since I'm in Virginia today. Well, not today, but I had to drop a car off in Virginia, so I'm going to pick a car up in Virginia. We're heading to Fredericksburg. See y'all when we get there. Okay, so I'm out here picking up a car at a repo lot in Fredericksburg, right? And it dawned on me that I should share something with y'all. Okay, car hauling is a niche in the trucking industry, but there's also niches within the car hauling industry, and repo cars is one of them. Repo cars is a different beast. So let me explain to you this thing about repo cars. So repo cars, for one, they have a small window of pickup, which is sometimes from like 10 to 2 or 10 to 3. But not only that, you have to schedule an appointment 24 hours in advance of picking up these repo cars. So if that's something you wanted to do, you would have to you would really have to be particular and real precise about scheduling your cars and how you want to pick them up, because if you're hauling cars locally and you want to pick up cars from dealerships or auctions and stuff like that, which have a bigger window of pickup and delivery, you would need to like schedule around that. So like it's kind of hard. Well, it's not kind of hard, but you have to, when booking cars, you have to be, like I say, you got to be. I have a watch was just talking to him. You got to be precise with your scheduling. So, and actually, your scheduling and how you picking up the cars that day. So, the scheduling, picking up, delivery, and also, hey, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't figure it out right now. But however, repo cars is a niche within in the car hauling industry. So, and if you did want to get into repo cars, um, doing it with a car hauler setup can be a little difficult, but you can also get a flatbed tow truck. If I was you and I wanted to get into repo cars, I would do my research and all of that. So I would get a flatbed tow truck, preferably a 4-car flatbed tow truck. Then you can still haul cars with that as well. So before you make that investment on buying a hot shot setup, you would want to consider that if you want to do cars that don't run. I mean, I can do cars that don't run, but I need them cars to have keys so I can at least have the steering wheel unlocked. I do have a winch, like what I'm standing on right now. But you also have to be on time for them appointments too. For example, I wasn't on time for this appointment. Now I'm waiting for the lot attendant at a recovery lot. Yeah, like the one behind me. But that's the nature of the business. And this is car hauling. Back to you, John. Well, now you picking up from here? For real? You been here before? For real? How long what a lot attendant at? Oh, you already talked to him? Oh, all right, cool. I was late for my appointment. I guess they not answering the phone because they see that I was late. I called them and told them I was gonna be late too though. Yeah, but now they not answering the phone, so huh? I can't hear you. 10 o'clock. Your call is still first in line and will be answered by the next. Right. You should be fine, right? That's what I thought. But they said that I guess they were trying to make it seem like I was late. That's the reason he ain't here. I pick up from repo lots all the time. My first time picking up right here though. I normally work in like the Baltimore area. So I had some cars to bring out here, so I've scheduled this for the day. So I'm like, I might as well just, find a car to go back. So I got one going back now. My man finally got here 50 minutes later, but it's all good. All right, so we got that car picked up after about an hour of waiting for the guy to arrive back at the lot, for the lot attendant to arrive. 50 minutes to be exact is how long I waited for my guy, but it be like that sometimes. That's one of the things about dealing with repo lots. You got to work around them. Off to the second vehicle. Let's get it. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm a little upset right now. For real, man. It's ridiculous. So, alright. Repo lots. Let me start by saying this. When you call repo lots and talk to these people at the repo lots, they act like you bothering them. They're another one that act like you bothering them when you actually helping them to move some of them cars off their lot to create more room so they can recover more cars. But you already got to schedule the cars out 24 hours, okay? They have a system in place where you schedule the cars. Why, if you know that you have appointments at these lots, why wouldn't the car keys be with these cars at these lots? Like, come on, bro. Like, what sense do it make? The cars are being picked up. Like, why don't you have somebody there with the keys to pick the cars up? It's frustrating, man. Like, I done came all the way an hour and a half to get the car. For them to casually say, oh, dang, it ain't got no key. What you mean it ain't got no key? It's supposed to run and drive and have a key, bruh. That's why I scheduled the car. Like, what are y'all talking about? Then the guy says the owner is like, I guess he don't really care. He took the keys because he said the guy couldn't have the keys down there at the lot. But the guy left the keys down there because he knew that he had the cars to schedule. He knew he had the cars to get picked up the next day. Like, come on, man. Like, some people just shouldn't be in business, man. I'm gonna be straight up. Like, some people should not run a business. Really? So now they came all the way over here, can't pick a card. And you already got to pick a card in between certain windows. Yeah, man. Some people just shouldn't run business. I'm serious. But that's one of the downsides to this car hauling industry. Alright, so I just dropped that car that I picked up in Fredericksburg, in Baltimore, well, in Elk Ridge, Maryland, and Manheim, Baltimore, Washington. And that is going to conclude my day. That one repo lot car messed my day up. Not mess my day up personally, but mess my day up business-nally. It's not even a word, but in a business aspect, yeah, it messed up the numbers for the day. But I'm going in the house, and that is car hauling, a day in the life. They don't talk about stuff that happen like that, but there you have it. What did you learn from that? They about to have a little action there. What do you do when you get to the lot, you schedule a car 24 hours out, get there, and the key is not there, it's at their other lot, due to something that they had going on internally? It's not your fault. What do you do in that case? Let me know what you would have done. Okay? I mean, you could choose not to deal with that company no more, or that particular repo lot, because there are more than one recovery yards. There are multiple recovery yards. Yeah, let me know what you would have did in that situation. But yeah, that's that. Y'all have a good day. Y'all be blessed out there. And go watch the video right here that's popping up on the screen. You probably gonna learn something else.